Caged Aggression, back to you.
And we are with one half of the main event of the first evening of the Triad, Johnny Hopper, making your Caged Aggression debut. Number one, let's talk about the camp, how it went. And number two, what do you think about the opponent and what can we expect?
It's never really camp. I don't go pitch tents or anything like that. It's just normal training every day. It's just my life. It's been my life since I was 7. The opponent's a very very well-experienced opponent. I got offered, and I was skeptical at first. However, I know how game he is and how good he is, so I just couldn't say no.
Now, you got a ton of experience in the cage. What can we expect? We looking for the quick finish, bringing them into deep waters, the sub, the knockout? What are you looking for?
I don't believe that there will be a quick finish. It would be nice, but I don't believe so. I think he's very well trained, very game. It should be a long, hard-fought fight. It should come out with me as the victor, but if it turns out to be short, sorry guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're looking forward to your debut here. He is the showstopper, so let's get to the fight. We are joined by Caged Aggression veteran and one half of the main event of the first night of the Triad, James Martin. You stayed busy outside of the organization. A couple big wins, looked really good in the LFA. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how active you've been now coming back into Caged Aggression and what you expect in this return.
I always try to fight, every, I try to fight every, 3 to 6 months, but I end up just fighting every 6 months, just with how stuff goes. I'm very busy as a gym owner and stuff. Being a gym owner, I'm always training, whether I'm in camp or not. So I'm a very active lifestyle. I'm excited to get back in there.
So let's talk about your opponent, Johnny Hopper. What have you seen? What do you expect? And I would assume, you're a finishing guy. A lot of people like to call you a wrestler, but the KOs have been coming. What are your thoughts on the opponent, and what can we expect?
Well, I'm a black belt in jiu-jitsu, so I understand why people call me, just a grappler and stuff. But I did get a knockout last time, so stop calling me that. I'm excited about this matchup. It's a little bit of a step up in competition. I think he's like 8'5", 8'6" or something, so he's got a little more experience than me. But I don't think that's going to matter too much. I know he's fought a couple of tough guys, but he's also fought a lot of not so tough guys and tough guys. So I know he fights like a dog. He likes to get in scraps, which is awesome. But when I train with Thomas Black every day, well, not every day, but multiple times a week, that kid hits like Mack trucks, so I'm not too worried about it. It's gonna be fun.
And Blackerby, of course, is headlining one of the nights here at the Triad.
Friday, right?
I believe he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is the second night. You are the first. Finally, what would you like to leave the audience with, and what can we expect in there? Can we expect to finish? You take him to deep waters. What are we looking at?
Well, I have a 100% finishing rate, so I'm going to finish it. I'm not going to say how I'm going to finish it, just in case he sees this interview. I'm very. I like to consider myself very calculated. So, whether I do get my second knockout or it goes to the ground and I get my submissions like I always do, finish will come. It'll come. So.
James Martin, everybody, we wish him the best, and we can't wait to see you in the cage.